Okay, somebody wants to know what I believe. I don't believe that you are the man that sang in front of my face. I don't believe that. I don't believe that that man would be so... I believe he did that for somebody else, actually. I believe he did that for someone else, because then when I reached out to make contact with him, he point blank ignored me. Those are not the actions of somebody that was doing something for me that night to then ignore me the rest of the time, unless his post was stolen, which I don't want to believe that, because then that opens up who stole it. And then there's only a few people that could have been, and all of those people he works with. So I feel very sorry for him if he is surrounded with people that lie and steal, because these are his family and his friends, and that just makes me very sad for him. But no, I don't believe that. I don't believe. I think he was working for someone else. I think whoever you are, I think you employed him to say what he said. I think that the reason why he didn't answer the letter, or at least acknowledge, I have received that, thank you, especially for what was actually sent, because that blanket was extremely important, as was the things that was sent with it. And I don't believe that he would have done that. I believe that he would have at least, I don't believe him to be a horrible man. I think he's got caught up in whoever you are and whatever you've done and why ever you did that, because I don't believe he would go to the hassle of doing what he did that night to then ignore someone. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he would hear me cry, see me cry, hear my videos and all that lot, to then still travel around the world not giving a shit how I feel, because if that's the case, then that's a problem. That's a rather large problem, because we're talking over a bloke that I would have done absolutely anything for, and I mean anything for, spiritually, physically, whatever. I mean, there is an exception of a couple of things, but pretty much I'd have done anything to ensure this man's safety, actually, as it goes. And that started with sending ways for him to protect himself. Because we all have snakes, right? So someone wanted me to know, or wanted me to tell them what I believe. I believe that whoever you are, you paid him to do that. I believe you paid him to get that information. You could have paid me. You could have said, yo, if I pay you, will you please tell me if you're single? Will you please tell me if you're this? Will you please tell me if you're that? You could have paid me. I could have taken my kids out this week, next week, whichever. That's what I believe. I believe that, unfortunately, he's a lovely, lovely, lovely person that's got caught up with whoever you are, and he's done some really horrible things for you, to me. Unfortunately, that's what I believe. And unfortunately, it's made me now shy away from all his music, which is a shame, because I was extremely happy with him singing to me inside my ears every single day. I was probably the happiest I've been in a while. But it was all a lie, and it was all a con, and it was all you, whoever you are. And that's okay. I don't need to know who you are. I know who you are. I know what kind of person you are when you hear me cry and you laugh. When you hear me cry and you travel. When you hear me cry and you dismiss me. I can tell what kind of person or people you lot are. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that I've loved you all, and it's done nothing but cause me to lose everything. But no,